Hello, beautiful, amazing, gorgeous people. Happy Sunday. How is everyone doing today? Welcome in. Happy Sunday. How is everyone doing? Please like the live. Please like the live. Please subscribe. Welcome. Come on in. Please subscribe and please like the live. Come on in. Can everyone see me? Can everyone hear me? Can everyone see me? Can everyone hear me? Hey. Can everyone see me? Can everyone hear me? Let's do that first. Welcome to YouTube. Okay, perfect. Welcome in. All right, ladies, we have to talk today. We need to speak. We need to talk today. This is a very important topic. So last night, right? Last night I posted a video. It was kind of impromptu, nothing super curated or thought out. It was just something that came to mind because I was out yesterday and I was going for a walk. And during my walk, I noticed that there was a parade going on in New York City on Fifth Avenue, right? So there was the Labor Day parade. Now in New York, a lot of New Yorkers when you hear the Labor Day parade, you may think like the Caribbean parade, right? The Caribbean Day. But no, this was the actual working Labor Day parade for, I'm assuming, New York City employees. And there were hundreds of men within that parade. Hundreds. I mean, there was a sea full of men. And it prompted me to send out a tweet and post on my Instagram. Hey, ladies, the men are out. They're on Fifth Avenue. They're at the parade. They're approaching. They're socializing. They are doing all the things. So there's a few things that comes up for me. First of all, no matter what city you are in, you need to look up parades, okay? Look up the parades in your city. See when those parades are going on. If you are single and looking to meet new men, okay? I mean, I don't know how many times when I was out yesterday, I can't even count how many times I was asked to go to dinner. I want to take you to dinner. Can you be on the float? I was asked by multiple men, can you be on the float? Can you just join me? Can you come along? The men were out. The men were approaching. They said, someone said, Rhea said, this is what Rhea said. Pulls out her paper and pen and says, find a parade, find one. I mean, it was a sea of men. It was black men, white men, Asian men, Hispanic men, Arabian men, all of them. All of them. Can you be on the float? Yes, I was asked. I'm telling you, Naya, multiple times. Can you be on a float? You'll make it look better. Do you need anything? Do you need to walk, because they shut down the streets. They said, well, this side of the street is closed, but since you look nice, you don't even have to do all of that. I'll take you. Come with me. You can walk right through the parade to get where you need to be, right? So if someone at my age, okay, at my mature age can go out, I'm just minding my business, I'm not looking for nothing, child, and men are approaching, then there's no excuses for you ladies. There is no excuse why you're not meeting anyone. Okay, there's no excuse. There's none. Y'all got the pretty, y'all got the body, you got the clothing that's sitting in your closet collecting dust. You have everything it takes and then some. Now, here's the issue, I think. Here's what I think the issue is, okay? Here's a few things. Here's a few things I want you to keep in mind when you're going out. There's 3 things. We're going to go through the list. Number 1, the most important one is your look. No matter your body type, no matter your weight, no matter your skin tone, no matter your race, right? We have to get the look down pat. We have to get the look. It really comes down to the look. It really comes down to the look. And depending on, now, let me also say this, because you can have a look, but still not attract a man who's saying, I want to take you out. So you have to make sure you not only have the look, but you also have the look that says, I want to take you out. I want to date you. What do you need energy? Okay? You don't want the look where they're coming to you. Oh, what's up, ma? What you trying to do? Let me take you. Let me get you something real quick. Let me get your number, and then there's nothing going on. Or the second look that they may come to you with is, can you help me? You don't want those looks. Can you help me? You don't want a man coming to you to use you, and you don't want a man coming to you trying to just give you $2 change and saying, I'm just trying to, get a quick little hit. I'm being honest. And I'm not saying they all ain't thinking that way, whether they take you to dinner or they take you to coffee. But I'm saying they shouldn't be wearing it on their sleeves. Does that make sense, chat? Let me slow down. I'm talking too fast. I'm getting too passionate. Are y'all picking up what I'm putting down? Are y'all picking up what I'm putting down, chat? Keywords, ladies. Men are approaching. Yes, they are. They are. All races of men. Let me say that part again. All races of men. All races of men. Men with money. Okay, because I know we always talk about, men with money, they are approaching. So step number 1 is the look. Have you nailed your look? Do you have the hair? Do you have your 3 signature hairstyles that always look good? Your 3 signature hairstyles that always look good and stop men in their tracks. Do you have the 3 signature hairstyles? Do you have them? Now, I'm just going to give you one tidbit. If you want more, you can always schedule a one-on-one call with me. That link is right under this video at ashleyeldalton.info. But for sure, whatever hairstyle you do, make sure it's long. Long hair. Long hair. I'm going to say it again. Long hair. If the face ain't giving Halle Berry in her prime, Holly, you still beautiful, girl, but you know what we're talking about, okay? If it ain't giving prime Halle Berry, okay? If it ain't giving prime Amber Rose, Kanye West, if it's not giving prime Nia Long, stay away from the short haircut. That means when the makeup wears off, when the lashes fall out, when you wake up inflamed, you're still giving Holly, Nia, Amber. Okay. So please keep that in mind. Again, we're going to go back to hair. Long hair. 24, 26 inches. And I don't care what race of woman you are. Put a little piece in there. A 1-2 piece. Even if you got inches, go a little bit longer. Maybe a month with it, a month without. And make sure you're taking care of your hair. Clip-ins. Clip-ins. Length. Make sure it's blowing in the wind. Okay? Make sure it's bouncing off of your shoulders. Make sure when you move, it moves. You see that? When you move, it moves effortlessly. It's not stiff. And when I say not stiff, any hair texture cannot be stiff. That goes from 4C all the way down to 1A or 0A. Okay? Black, white, Hispanic girls. Find the products for you. Make sure you soften it, curl it, straighten it, or it doesn't matter. Texture, that's fine. Pero ricci, that's fine. Texture, movement, as long as the hair is moving. That's what's most important. The hair should be moving as you're moving. Length. We are talking about hair. This goes for all girls. All the girls. Length. Find the texture, not the texture, find the color that works for you as well. Try different colors. Try different colors. I told another girl on TikTok the other day, go to the beauty supply store and try the little cheapy wigs on and see what colors work for you. And then once you find your color, if you love it enough, you can dye your own hair. So we're talking about hair. That's step number 1. Okay. Step number 2, makeup. Put the makeup on. Let me say that again. Hold on. Put makeup on. I don't want to hear a little bit of lash and a little bit of gloss. I don't want to hear that. Hold on 1 second. Because I need y'all to come on over my TikTok. I don't want to hear a little bit of lash and a little bit of gloss. I don't want to hear that. That's not enough. That's cute for vacation. Lash and gloss is cute for when you're going in the beach water, when you're going in the pool. No. You want to shine. You want to look like you put effort into your look. Okay? You want to look medium to high maintenance. A little makeup on. If you look good without it, because I know the girls are coming, Ash, I look good without the makeup. I don't need the makeup. Great. You'll look even better. You'll look even better with a little bit of makeup on. Wow. Okay. Make sure the lips are glossy. If you're going to do a matte lip, make sure it's red. If you want a matte, M-A-T-T-E, red. Red or glossy. Okay. Fill in those brows. Put on a little concealer. And most of you need concealer because you're always on your phone. Up late night on your phone. Eyeballs burning. You need concealer under those eyes. Put some on. And sometimes you don't realize you need makeup because you're so used to seeing yourself without it. Who said that? Who said that? Let me say that again. Sometimes you feel like you don't need it because you're so used to seeing yourself without it. And you don't see the hyperpigmentation, the hypopigmentation. You don't see the little dark spots. You don't see that your face is a little bit darker or a little bit lighter than the rest of your body. You're not seeing that. You don't see that your eyes are a little tired. They're burnt out. They need a little lash on it. Okay? You don't see your lips are dry because you always bumping them gums. Or you smoking on the vape or smoking on that weed, honey. Who I'm talking to? You. Who I'm talking to? You. Put something on those lips. Thank you. Okay? So we went over hair. We went over makeup. How many likes do we have on the video? Can we like the live? Do we have 1,000 likes? Tap the screen, you guys, before we move on. How many likes do we have on the video? Someone please inform me. Someone please inform me how many likes we have on the video. Thank you. Oh, you had a time today. I'm happy to hear that. Thank you. We have 90 likes and there's 500 people. Oh, no, we need at least 500 likes for 500 people. Let's tap the live. We got to get this video out into the ether. Please tap the live. Let's get it up. Yeah, we need 500 likes, and I'll continue with the information. Can't have a natural look without looking homely. Ask in chat. So you can definitely do the no makeup, no this, no that. D2H, you can go for that look. However, that's going to attract a certain type of man. I'm going to be brutally honest because that's what y'all want to hear. It's going to attract a certain type of man. So if you're doing that natural look, you also have to be mindful of the makeup, the hair, the outfit, the shoe, your energy. That's also going to play a part in who you attract. Even if you decide not to wear makeup, even if you decide not to. I really want you to think about it. So you have to consider all of the things. If you're saying, I'm not going to wear any makeup, you have to consider the body, your body type. You have to consider your outfits. You have to also consider your energy. You have to consider your hair. These all play a factor in the look. Okay? Because it could give homely, it could give Instagram baddie, or it could give clean girl aesthetic, depending on that no makeup look. Okay? It could also give boss, she works hard, she has a lot of responsibilities, she don't got time for makeup. That's the fourth option. These are all the things and all the factors you have to think about if you're not going to wear the makeup. Okay? You're going to be in one of those categories. So I want you to keep that in mind. Where are we with the likes? Where are we with the likes? Yeah, fit, friendly, and feminine is that's still not enough. That's still not enough. There's a lot of girls who are fit. They're nice. And they're talking like this, hello, King. They're saying, hello, King. And they're still getting a dust bucket. Okay? So that's still not enough. If you're fit, you got to have the fit to match, to attract a certain type of guy. The certain shoe, the certain outfit, okay? The certain bag, the certain hairstyle. Keep that in mind. Think about it. There's a lot of girls who are fit or thin or in shape. They're friendly, okay? They don't speak above a 6 octane. You could barely hear. You got to say, speak up, baby. I can't hear you. And guess who they with? Okay. A king. A king. That's who they with. They still not getting what they want. So these are also things you have to consider. Can someone tell me where we are with the likes? Can someone tell me where we are with the likes? Thank you. Someone tell me where we are with the likes. Somebody said, what's a king? Someone tell her. 79 likes. Okay, let me just stop talking altogether. 160. Thank you. We got to get to 500. We need to get to 500. I'm patient. Yeah, let's get to 500 baby dolls. Tap the screen. Leave the live, come back, and tap the screen. No, there's a lot of people here. There's not 180 people here. From what I see, there's 600 people here. There's a lot of people here. Welcome in, you guys. I thought it was 600 people. Oh, it's only 100 people watching? Oh, I was wrong. Okay. They fooled me. YouTube fooled me. I'm seeing 600. I'm seeing 600 people. Yeah, that's what I'm seeing on my screen. I don't know. We're almost there. Wow, thank you. Yes, welcome in, everyone. Tap the screen if you're rewatching this. Leave a comment down below if you have one. If you just want tailored advice for your specific look, schedule a one-on-one call with me, okay? We have a 30-minute option and we have an hour-long option, okay? Schedule a one-on-one call with me. Do that. That's what I would do. Thank you, guys. Yes, just let me know when we hit 500. I appreciate that. Okay, we're at 221. We're almost there. Oh, we're halfway. We're halfway. That's perfect. Welcome in, beautiful people. Welcome in. We got a super chat. Let me look at the super chat. Thank you, Helen, for the super chat. Thank you, doll. Ashley, do I have to be 18 to schedule a call with you, or is it okay if well, if you're under the age of 18, I need to know that your parent is okay with you speaking to me, okay, because you're young. So if you're under the age of, I believe, like 18, you need parent consent. Your parent needs to know you're speaking to me, you know. You can't just be, girl, you know. Make sure your guardian or your guardian, someone knows. Okay. Thank you, guys. I love you guys. Is this live? Yes. It's very live. Live and in color. Why every woman you help still single? Why are you still watching? That's how I imagine you said it too. Why are you still watching? You wasn't here last week when old girl, that beautiful queen from Dallas got engaged. You missed that one. Welcome in. Welcome in. I'm making them better so then they could avoid you. That's the whole point. I'm making them 10 times better. And I'm here to remind them that when they go out into the real world, they won't bump into you. Okay? Get out in the real world, you guys. Get outside. Thank you, Burn. Thank you, doll. Thank you so much for the super chats. All right, where are we with the likes? Where are we with the likes? It's at 249. Oh, we're not at 500 yet? Wow. Let me know. We're still on looks. Today's topic is why men are approaching. That's the topic today. Okay, men are approaching. We're only on step number 2 on what you need to fix. We're only on step number 2. All right, we got a few more steps to get through. Yes. Alaskan, thanks for all you do, Ashley. Thank you, Alaskan. Thank you so much. Thank you, beauty. Gabriella, when do you normally go live so I don't miss? The weekdays. I would say Monday, Wednesday, Thursday. Yeah. It really depends. Welcome in, you guys. Oh, that's why y'all seeing it like that, because from my view, I'm seeing, oh, you know what the issue is too, you guys? I just thought about it. Okay. We're on 2 different channels. So that's what it is too with the likes. Okay, so we'll continue. Okay, I just thought about it. We're on 2 different channels. I'm going live on Ask Ashley and I'm Bridge Your Life right now on both channels. So that can present an issue right now. Okay, so we're going to continue. Yeah, please don't come in here with drama. If you're miserable, please save it, okay? If you don't like me, if you don't like this channel, if you don't like us, move around, okay? Just move around, babes. You ain't got to be over here. Just move around. Block. Delete. That's simple. All right. So we were on, we said hair, we said makeup. What's next? After hair and makeup? Nails. Are our nails done? Are the ladies here getting their nails done? That's very, very important. I don't want you reaching out, greeting someone with bare hands, bare nails. Are we getting our nails done or are we doing our own nails? I want to see that in the chat. Are we getting, thank you for also saying toes, nails and toes. Ruffles said no, unacceptable. Get those nails done or do them yourself. Someone said shellac. Okay, shellac. Yes, press-ons. Okay, perfect. Something. Press-ons, shellac, nail polish, nail varnish, gel-X, gel. It doesn't matter. Get them done. Get them done and keep them done. Carmel says, any ideas for those who can't wear wigs? You don't need to wear a wig. You can do clip-ins, tape-ins, micro-links, sew-ins, tracks. Those are your options. Okay, it's 2025, girl. You could do, there's too many options. There's way too many options. There's a plethora of options. Okay, so if you're not a wig girly, you can do anything else outside of a wig. You don't need to do a wig. Ponytails. Thank you for saying that. Ponytails as well. 3-inch heel is a good heel to start with. 3 inches. All right, so we went over nails. Make sure the nails are done and make sure they're not super duper long unless you want a wrapper. If you want a wrapper, go for the super duper long look. Okay? If you want a ball player, go for the super duper long look. If you want a scammer or a dealer, go for the super duper long look. If you want a hustler, a get money guy, go for the super duper long look. A nice moderate size is okay. They don't need to be super long. All right, keep that in mind. Again, that's why I'm just going through the different types of men, because everyone doesn't want the same type of guy, right? Everyone doesn't want the same type of guy. So I'm being mindful here. It depends on the type of guy that you want. And I know I have girls from all backgrounds. Okay, I know I have girls from all backgrounds. Ashley, what if I'm going for studs and other women? What do those studs look for? So if you're a stud, do they want a pretty girl, a feminine girl? I don't know. So be that, whatever they're looking for. We're talking about nails. All right. So keep that in mind. So this is how I want y'all to think about it, because I'm looking at the chat a lot. Okay, this is how I want y'all to think about it. It's not a one size fits all kind of thing, right? It really depends what type of guy you're looking for. It really does depend. So you're going to tailor your look to attract that type of guy. All right? You're going to tailor your look to attract that type of guy. So what does this type of guy, when he's dating certain type of girls, what type of, I guess, nail length, hairstyle does he typically feel attracted to? Okay? Keep that in mind. That's all I want. That's all I want y'all to know. All right. And also, as always, you can schedule a one-on-one call with me. The link is in the bio. And during that one-on-one call, it's a private conversation. It's never, ever posted online. It stays between you and us. You come with your questions ready, right? If you just have questions, or you can come with like a few outfit options. Ash, I'm going out. This is what's going on. I'm not getting results. And I'm going to be brutally honest with you about what you need to change. And speaking of which, we're doing that today on live. So you guys can come up and you can ask a question. I forgot to even say that. We're also going to do that today, okay? Make sure you like and subscribe to this channel. Thank you. Love you very much. Okay. Now, next step. Can we get into the outfits? Can we get into the fits? What are you wearing when you go out? What are you wearing when you go out? What are you wearing? What is the fit looking like? Okay. What does your casual fit look like? What does your running errands fit look like? Not only the fit in the hair. What does the fit look like when you're running errands? What does the fit look like when you're working out? What does the fit look like when you're going out, let's say on for a night out with friends? What does the brunch fit look like? What does the work fit look like? These are all things I want you to consider. How am I putting myself together? And when I put on these outfits, what am I attracting? I really want y'all to open up a book right now. I want you to open up a notebook right now and say, over the last couple of days, right? Over the last couple of days, when I wore this outfit or that outfit, what was I attracting? What type of guy was I pulling? Who was approaching me? You know, were little babies smiling at me? Did dogs want to jump into my arms? Were people holding the doors? Were women saying, oh, you look so beautiful? Were guys like chasing you down the street? These are the things I want you to think about. Okay? The last 3 outfits that you wore, what energy were you getting? Okay? There's one thing to be told, you look nice, right? Now, let me slow down. There's 2 ways to think about it. You can dress for the male gaze. If you're not decentering men, let me start there. If you're not decentering men, there's dressing for the male gaze and the female gaze. I want you guys to keep that in mind. Dressing for the male gaze versus the female gaze looks very different. So what the girls are going to say, girl, you look good. Yes, yes, yes. Men may look at the outfit not thinking, I'm not saying they won't think, oh, you don't look nice. But it's not, oh, I want to approach her, take her out, let me offer her dinner. So these are the things I want you to think about when you're styling yourself. And sometimes you need to do the trial and error thing. Like, let me test this outfit. Let me test this outfit. Let me see how this looks. Let me see how that looks. Try different options and see what works best. That's the only way you will know. Okay? Don't start with the dress for you. That's not today, Ashley. Dress for you. That's not what we're doing here. Don't come here polluting. Don't do that. I get it. Some of y'all don't want a man. You don't want to date a man. You don't want to look at a man. But there are still women in the world who want to date men, and they're curious on how they should go about it. No one's saying to change your whole personality, wear all red because they like red. No one's saying that. But let's get serious. Even if you're miserable and you think this, that, and the third, and you think there's no hope, please keep it to yourself. There's some people who want to try. Okay? All right. Let's go to the super chats. Please like the video. Appreciate it. All right. Fendi. Hey, Fendi. Is this a real thing? You looking like you talking already by the way you dress and carry yourself. I don't get what you're saying. Is this a real thing? You looking like you talking already by the way you carry. What does this mean, you guys? Thank you for the super. What does that mean? Anyone? Oh, you look like you taking already by the way you dress and carry yourself. Is this a real thing? Taking. Oh, you look like you're taken already by the way you carry yourself. Oh, okay. I see what she's saying. Oh, okay. Thank you, Fendi, for the super chat. Appreciate it. All right. Talia says, what about us brown and dark-skinned women? We can't act like colorism isn't a thing no matter how. Girl. I'm not saying I don't exist, girl. When you look good, girl. Ain't no, listen, chocolate, dark chocolate, deep chocolate, blue chocolate. Beauty is beauty, girl. Get that out of your mind and get that out of your head. Get that, just look good, period. Look good and go to the right areas of town. That's it. Look good and go to the nicer areas of town. That's it. You know, where people have traveled, they have a diverse palette. Okay. I'm not saying people aren't racist, right? We know this. I'm not saying people aren't colorists. We know this. But it's time to go to different areas of town. Sometimes I find when you're in the trenches and you grow up in the trenches, I think colorism is discussed a lot more. You know, it's a huge discussion where people may lean on being lighter, where people may lean on being darker in certain circumstances. But when you get outside and you just expand, you realize that doesn't always, those ideas or ideologies doesn't exist in other spaces. Again, I'm not saying racism doesn't exist, but then it turns into, classism. Maybe it goes from your skin to how much money, to how you put yourself together. Do you have a certain shoe? Do you have a certain this? How do you speak? Okay, sometimes people will judge you for how you speak. Even if you have the money and whatever you have, once you open your mouth, they know, oh, well, you didn't go to Princeton, you didn't go to Yale. Okay. You don't hang out at Harvard. Okay. You're not at a country club. So it turns into that. So after you get over the colorism thing, then you have the money, then there's another level. After you have the money, then it's, well, how do you speak? How do you carry yourself? Do you know about X, Y, and Z? Is this a lifestyle, or are you just, eating certain things, drinking certain things, having certain things to say you have it? Or is it like a part of who you are? So that's what people start judging you on, if I'm being honest. So don't think about that. Just get out the house. Get out the house, girl. Beautiful is beautiful. All races of men will approach you. Put yourself together. Get out the house. You'll be just fine. All right? Hold on, you guys. Let me also put... Don't believe, and that's the thing, when you're chronically online, listening to think pieces on Twitter, on TikTok, on Instagram, we're all guilty of that. You start to believe 99.9% of this information. It's best if you have the lived experience. It's best if you decide to wake up and get out the house and decide, you know what? Let me see what the world is like. Let me experience this for myself. Let me experience this. That's why when you get out the house, you're like, oh, you're going to have an aha moment. Like, wow, the world is completely different than what people are saying it is online. And I'm not saying everything online is false. False. Of course not. That would be a lie. But the same men being chatty patty, oh, she a 4, oh, she a 0, oh, she a 8, oh, she a this or that, will be the same men in your face outside in the streets, hon. Okay, so stop. Don't believe the hype. All right, do we have anyone who would like to come up for some level up advice? It says so true. Yeah, you know how, child. Speaking of which, there was, I want to say, a couple of weeks ago, there was a guy who ran me down. He ran me down and he was like, oh, hey, I think I follow you on Instagram. You're the girl who gives advice. I was like, oh, yeah. He was like, oh, I love your content. Thanks. I'm trying to walk away. He's like, but I'm a doctor and I make money. Why are you trying to impress me? Because I'm sure you were the same guy in the comment section saying, woman don't deserve this, coffee, this, that, and the third. And now you are running down your resume to me. in real life. Now you're telling me you just became a doctor. You're making money. You like to travel. You like to go out. And I'm looking for somebody. Stare me dead in the eye. Don't believe the hype. Don't believe it. Mm-hmm. Don't believe it. She said, yeah, I ignore them too. All right. Are you ready, Jen? Hi, Jen.
Jennifer.
Hi, Jennifer. Welcome in.
Oh my, hi. I am so blessed.
Oh, nice to meet you. Okay, let me ask you this first. Do you consent to be on a live and potentially all platforms?
Yes.
Okay, what brings you up?
Hi, Ashley. So I'm hearing an echo at the moment.
I don't hear an echo.
So I'm going to have enough advice from you. I've been watching you for a couple of years. I'm based in the UK. So it's hard to get time to actually come online with you. So I feel really good to come up at the moment.
Okay, do you consent to be on a live and potentially all platforms?
Absolutely.
Okay, what brings you up?
So I'm 35 years old. I live in the UK. I'm in a setting where I'm mostly around British Caucasian guys or Asian guys. I'm looking for a serious relationship, and I've only just become accepting to be in a relationship with guys outside of my race. So I'm hoping for level up advice. I know you always say put on the lip gloss, put on the blush, and I've started doing my eyelashes and have natural hair. These are locks, micro locks, and I'm looking for your opinion on how I can take my look to the next level to attract the type of guys within the tech space, AI space, that would be applicable for me to be in a long-term relationship with, and also maybe for marriage and children.
Okay, your sound, Jennifer, they're saying your sound is a little muffled.
It, to me, it's crazy. Honestly, I hear a really bad echo.
Can we try again? They're saying the sound. I'm going to answer your first question because you did come up, like you said, so I want to honor that, okay? But I want to say this. Are those men approaching you? The men that you said that are in the tech space now, are they approaching you?
So I'm hearing an echo, so I will play to the echo more. But I hear your question. Yes, there are some guys within the tech space that approach me, but I'm also within the sports space. I practice karate. I go to the gym. I used to be in the military, so I'm also within like bodybuilding. I don't know, space as well. I have a lot of guys within the tech space approach me, but I feel like the impression that I give them is not the actual person that I am. Like I'm just a tech intellectual person. I'm also very fit, very active, and attracting the right person in general.
So are they approaching you? Yes or no? But it's not going anywhere.
It's not going, yes, they're approaching me. It's very intellectual guys that are approaching me rather than guys that are all rounded, sporty, tech, fashion.
Oh, okay. Let me see you, Jen. Step back from the camera. Let me see you head to toe. Okay. Okay. Is this something you would wear out?
This is my at-home loungewear.
Okay. I want you to tighten up. I need you to tone. That's the first thing I see. You're very soft. I'm not saying you need to be solid, but you need to be toned. We need to like drop 10 pounds of fat and turn it into 10 pounds of muscle. Recomp. We need a little bit around the face, around the arms. I want you to be tighter, tighter. If you want the fit guy that you're describing.
Yeah, I hear you. I'm in the gym. Yeah, I want an all-rounder, intellectual, fit, open mind, art, science, everything.
Yeah, and I think what that is going to do is that's also going to help with your confidence because I don't feel like you're that confident. When you walk into a room, they have to feel that quiet confidence. I don't feel that's what you have when you walk into rooms. It gives shy, I'm smart. Okay, I'll talk and I'll open up. No, you need to feel it just a little bit. Okay. So I want you to work on your body. We need to work on the outfits. Your hair is the hair can work. The hair can work. I'm not mad at it, but we need to tighten up. That hairstyle with a tighter body. So then you look more like the fit, natural girl who's a bit high maintenance. Makeup. Put the makeup on. Okay? Uh-huh.
Absolutely. Yeah, I hear you definitely. So it's weight, it's confidence, it's appearance and presentation.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And this live, we can only talk for a few minutes. So I would suggest you doing a one-on-one with me so we can go through your closet, go through everything, go through the shops in the area. Like we can really deep dive. So that's the next step I want you to take with me, okay? And make sure the sound is working when you schedule your call, Jen, okay? All right, beauty. Have a good one. Bye-bye. Yes, thank you, Jen, for coming up. So let me just recap before I bring up the next person. Okay? Please, ladies, lift weights. Lift weights. I promise you, you won't get strong. You won't get muscles by accident. That's not how it works. You have to be very intentional about about your training and about your diet to get 10 pounds of muscle in your body. I promise you, it takes time. All right. Mm, All right, let's see what we have up next. Welcome in, ladies. Make sure you like and subscribe. Again, you guys can schedule a one-on-one call with me if you would like a deeper dive. They won't be posted on the internet. It's completely confidential, and you can find the link under this video. All right, so we're going to bring up, hold on, the next person. Hi, Jasmine.
Hi.
Hi, welcome in. Do you consent to be on a live and potentially all platforms?
I do.
All right. What brings you up today, beauty?
So I feel like I match with guys, I meet guys, but I'm not meeting guys who are very intentional and are really pursuing me. It's almost like they're lukewarm. They'll text, they'll call, but there's no big gestures, major effort in their actions. So it's hard for me to tell if they're really interested. And then sometimes I'll just, hey, like where is your headspace with, and then they'll always say, oh, it's positive, we're on the same page, but again, the actions are lacking for me. And so I don't know if I'm trying to put more pressure on something or if I'm trying to give them too much benefit of the doubt or if I'm not picking or attracting the right men.
As you said match. Is that dating apps?
Dating apps or in real life?
No dating apps. No dating apps. Where are you hanging out?
I go everywhere. I've just got back from an urban golf weekend. I go to church. I hang out.
Okay, Jasmine. What I feel is your look and your confidence. Those are the two things you have to work on. That's what I immediately feel from you. Your look and your confidence, I want you to work on. Can you show me what you wore to the golfing event? What did you wear? What was the outfit? Show me.
So I wore.
I don't want anyone to be offended. This is all with love, but I want us to get straight to it. So I'm just trying to go there, okay?
Right.
Before
No.
anyone makes a comment. Yes. Let's see what you wore.
Okay. I
Because
had.
right now it's giving 90s look and vibe. You know, around the way girl next door vibe.
Okay. So we had a brunch, and
Mm-hmm.
this is what I wore to brunch.
Okay. Oh, that's short.
It's like a sundress.
And this was to the golfing event that you went to?
Yeah, this was the brunch. The actual golf day, but the
Okay.
brunch day after. What I wore to the actual brunch,
Mm-hmm.
but I mean to the actual golf day was, I'll lay it out for you.
Yes, lay it out. Let me see.
This skirt and top.
Yeah,
Um,
I would have preferred a polo over that top. Too trendy.
okay.
Mhm.
And then for the mixer, I wore this two-piece set. Um, this, where can I put this? This top with these pants.
Okay. So far, that is one of the best. I like that one. So far, of all the three, that's my favorite one of all the three. The solid. Okay. And
Okay.
show me what you have on now, Jazz. Show me your outfit that you have on now.
So now I'm on like a long
Okay.
with this blue jean jacket.
Okay. So, and how old are you again and where you located?
I'm 36 and located in Dallas, Texas.
Oh, wow. You look much younger, Jazz. You look much younger than 36. You look good.
I get
Yeah. Yeah, so for you, we gotta mature to look. I still feel like there's a bit of high school style infused into your grown women style, you know? So for with this look, if you were to wear that dress, I would say no jean jacket, no chain, no studs. Let's see how that looks. Do you have studs?
Yes, I have studs on.
Yes, studs. Yep. Simple. Then makeup and gloss. Simple. For the man that you want, who's, a little bit better. Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Simpler. I like the bracelet. I don't mind the bracelet.
Okay.
Yes. Grown up style. Get a necklace that matches that bracelet. The same exact charm.
Okay.
Okay. That makes sense.
Hmm.
And also, I want you to get in the gym. Are you in there? I want us to work. I want us to tighten up.
Okay. Yes.
Because you already, let me say this. Sorry, Jazz. You already look young. If you take your fitness to another level, girl, 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 the world is your oyster. Okay, so the vision I see for you, I want you to drop about 10 pounds, 10 to 15. That won't be super skinny. It really won't. In your mind, you think it is, but it's not.
Okay.
Okay, curly, I want you to go longer. Makeup when you go out.
Okay.
Bracelet matches the necklace.
Okay.
Okay, let me see your nails. Okay, all right, not bad, not bad. All right. All right, Jazz. I really want you to get on it. If you want to take it to another level, you know where to find me. The link is in the bio. We'll go through your whole closet. Then we'll really dig through Dallas, where the guys are, what you need to wear, all of that kind of stuff. Okay.
Okay.
All
Thank-
right, beautiful.
yes. Thank you.
You're welcome, doll. Bye bye. Jasmine is beautiful. 36. I would have never thought 36. I'm gonna bring someone up, but I have to say this. I would have never thought 36. I would have never thought 36. I would have never thought. I would have thought 25. Easily. Easily 25. Easily. So Jazz, if you really work on that weight, you get that weight down. I'm not saying you're big. I'm not even saying that. But there's another level with your name on it waiting for you. And if you change up how you look, you'll go from that around the way girl, sweet girl look, to elevated, grown woman, young, fresh. That's gonna take you to another level. So I would do that call, Jazz. I would do that immediately. Don't hold your breath. Welcome in, everyone. Like the live. Like the live. Yes. Lori Harvey, Ryan Destiny vibes. Definitely. All of that. All of that. That's what I was saying, Muna. If she loses more weight, she'll look 21. She will look 21 if she loses the weight. That was my exact thought. She will. All right, let's move on to D Nice. Then we have Christina. Let's remove that. Hi D, welcome in, beauty. Oh, pretty in pink.
Hey, Ashley, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay. Well, I just want to first just say I've been watching you for a very long time, and you actually helped me with, getting myself together, wearing makeup. It's really made like a huge of a difference. So yeah. But I wanted to come up because I'll just say I'm having issues with my weight. I really, really want to lose weight. I'm at the biggest like I've ever been. I've always been smaller. I did have a baby about 5, 6 months ago. She's not here, fortunately, but
Oh, I'm sorry about that. I'm so sorry. Yeah.
okay. Thankfully, I've been going hard with therapy for over a year, family support, all that good stuff. So I thank God, honestly. But so what I seem to struggle with is I've gotten a lot better with my eating habits, but my thing is just working out, like going to the gym or walking or just kind of like doing those basic things. Um, So I'm trying to figure out because I always watch your stories and I love when you post about you being in the gym, but I feel like sometimes I overwhelm myself and I probably set goals a little too high. So I'm trying to figure out like how to just kind of get started and kind of build that, if you know what I mean. I don't know.
Yeah, I think 30 minutes doesn't feel overwhelming. If you want to create a schedule for yourself, Monday through Friday, 30 minutes at the gym, or you could do every other day. So if I go Monday, Wednesday, every other day, so then you don't feel as much pressure. Maybe on your days off, you go for walks instead of going to the gym.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. How do you feel about that?
I think that's very doable. I think in my head, I'm like, maybe I need to do 45 an hour. I kind of like overdo it a little bit. And I think every other day is, I think that's very doable. But
But
yeah,
I also want to say this, D. If you have a better diet, the weight should be falling off. Because when we're in a caloric deficit, the weight flies off, even without you
it,
working out.
yeah, I have my days where I kind of like, you know,
Mm.
track. I can be honest with that. I really do. I'm working on it. I just got a health coach and stuff. So I'm trying. I'm really working on it. But yeah, I think for me, because the movement, it makes me feel better. It kind of like uplifts my mood, obviously. And I've just gotten to where like I'm able to like sleep. I haven't been able to sleep obviously for a while, but those things obviously they contribute, to
I was just about to say that it's the stress as well. So
Mhm,
you can eat right and go to the gym, but if you're
mhm.
stressed, the
Yeah.
weight's not gonna be
Yeah,
there.
so I'm just working on lowering my stress, but yeah, and also I did just like get my hair cut. I've been thinking about coloring it. I just wanted like to ask, do you think I should color it?
Oh, I like it. I like the jet black. You look beautiful. First impression, I said, oh, beautiful. Pink is her color. I like the makeup and the haircut. Perfect.
Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. And let me also say this to you. You do
Yeah.
not look like what you've been through. You do
Oh,
not. You came up here, yes. Hair done, makeup on, you look beautiful. And
thank
I'm so
you so
sorry
much.
for you, my love.
Thank you so much. I'm gonna book you too. I'm
Please.
yeah.
D, have a good one. Bye
too.
bye. D looks beautiful. She does not look like what she's been through. She still managed to get her hair done, her makeup done, and put a nice, pretty pink color on. So I am rooting for you, baby doll. All right, welcome in, everyone. As always, you can schedule a one-on-one call with me. The link is in the bio. It's completely confidential and never ever posted online. All right, so you can schedule that right below. So we have Christina. Hello, Christina.
Hi, how are you
Christina.
doing? Yes, ma'am.
Hi, Christina. How are you?
Hi, I'm doing okay. How are you?
Good. Is it delayed? Is there a delay? Can you hear me? Is there a delay?
I can hear you.
Okay, perfect, perfect. Okay, so do you consent to be on a live and potentially all platforms?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, it's a little bit of a delay, Christina. Like it's lagging. Your screen is lagging a little bit. Is it the Wi-Fi? Do you have Wi-Fi on?
Oh, okay. Um, okay, I'm sorry. I'm sitting outside my church. I just got off of work. So I think it's maybe my phone. I'm sorry.
Yes, they're saying it's lagging. Everyone in the
Maybe,
yeah, it's lagging. The chat is saying it's lagging.
okay. Maybe I should try to take.
Yes, try coming back. Come back, Christina, if you can.
Okay.
Come back, Christina. We will be live, after this, I'll be live on TikTok if you don't see it, but we'll be live here in TikTok. So no worries. They're saying it's delayed. I'm just trying to make sure it's not me because, I had internet problems for days and nights, but we got to the bottom of that. Feel free to come up, you guys. I put the link in the chat. Rosie Rose. Oh, thank you, Rosie Rose. Love you, Ashley. Can you give us an example of a meal plan we should be eating? Also, what we can cut off. I think what you should decrease is your sodium intake, the amount of sugar you're eating, the sodium and sugar, and you should increase the amount of fiber you're eating. So you need a lot more vegetables in your diet, like broccoli, cucumber, salad, romaine lettuce, spinach, arugula. You need a lot more fiber, and I think that's the issue why so many people are bloated and inflamed. They don't have enough fiber in their diet. So if I can give you any advice, it would be to consume more fiber and cut back on a lot of salt and a lot of sugar. Okay? That's how I want you to think about that. Kale as well. Yes, that's a good one. Kale as well. Most of, I'm going to say most Americans, because we have girls from all over the world, but I will say the American diet, all of the hormones they put into the food, it causes you to get inflamed. It causes you to get backed up. You're not able to digest your food properly, and that causes issues. Okay, processed foods. Thank you for saying that. Staying away from processed foods. Thank you, Ruffles. Mm-hmm. Yeah, but I don't like cabbage is good, okay? Now y'all know cabbage is good. Half my family is Caribbean, child. I love me some cabbage. But I will say this. I think cabbage is not a real vegetable. I think it's plastic. You're better off eating something green. Whole foods, exactly. Whole foods are better. Whole foods. That's what you want. Whole foods. All right. Let's see. I'm going to add you back, Christina. See if it works. I'm going to add you back. Hello.
Hello.
Hi. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay. Do you consent to be on the live and potentially all platforms?
Yes, ma'am.
Alrighty. So what brings you up?
I've been watching you for a while. I've lost weight. I went from 221, now I'm 180. My biggest thing I'm going through right now is self-esteem. Um, my mom used to tell me I was ugly. So
Take your time. Take your time.
so I'm 42. I work out. I try to eat right. I just don't know what else to do with my self-esteem. I mean, I know I got to get my teeth fixed. I've been cleared for braces, and
But Christina,
I'm
first
sorry, Miss
impression.
Jasmine.
No, you're fine. First impression, I did not think ugly at all. I said, this is a beautiful black woman. You have full eyes, a nice nose, full lips. And I do understand that our mothers or our parents' words carry a lot of weight. So even as we get older, even if it doesn't matter what I say, the chat says, your friend says, right? They can tell you you're beautiful and awesome. But I know our parents' words carry so much weight and it's hard to release that. So I want you to go to therapy. Again, I think you are beautiful, Christina. First impression, no makeup on. I think you are beautiful. But I think you really have to let go the voice of your mother in your head. You really have to let that go. And I think one of the tools that's going to help if you aren't doing that already is going to therapy.
Okay.
Okay. What do you think?
Okay.
What are you hearing me say?
Um, I just haven't been able to afford it. I work two jobs, so I'm doing the best I can. Like I say, I'm getting ready to get my braces. My smile is very important. Like I said, I'm 42. I get mistaken for being younger, So, like the last young lady you were saying, I know I need to lose some more weight, and then I attract guys. I mean, I have guys that try to talk to me all the time, especially at the gym. I had one
Uh-huh.
guy. He was smiling. He said I look nice, and but I know I need the therapy. I know I need to work on the inside. And I do wear my makeup. I do wear my nice I love the black honey color, black honey. I love it.
Uh-huh.
So I dress up and I fix myself up. I keep my nails done, my toes done, and I'm really big on that from watching you. So I'm working on it. But I know I need to get to therapy. So I'm working on getting there.
And also, I want you to reprogram yourself, like reprogram your thoughts. So even if, this might even sound cliche to do, but even writing out 100 times, I am beautiful, I am worthy, or listening to that type of audio every single day for 6 months to a year, you literally have to reprogram your mind so you can drown out your mother's voice.
Okay.
Okay. So I
Okay.
want you to start that
Yes.
tonight.
Okay. Okay. I'm down. I'm ready. I'm ready to heal and just move forward with my life. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, but just a reminder, woman to woman, you are beautiful. You are beautiful. Please remember that, okay? Please, please, please hold on to those words.
Okay.
All right?
Okay. Thank you. Thank you so much. Yes, ma'am.
You're welcome, Christina. Have a good one, beauty. Bye-bye. Bye, Christina. Thank you for coming up. Let me say this, and thank you for being vulnerable and coming up and sharing that. I know our parents' words can hold so much weight in our life, especially growing up. And sometimes parents don't realize how much damage they can do to their child, even in their adult life, right? So sometimes you can carry the weight, you can carry the stories, you can carry even the lies that your parents have told you about who you are and who they think you should be. So once you get to a certain age, you kind of have to just block that out because you have to become your own person. You have to become your own person. You have to rewrite your story. because the longer you hold on to that voice, it's always going to be a part of who you are. You're not going to be able to move forward with freedom, with freedom, if you don't let their voice go. And I'm not talking about, oh, is this place safe, mother or father? I'm not talking about stuff like that. I'm talking about things about, oh, I want to be a doctor instead of a lawyer. I want to become an entrepreneur. I want to try this hairstyle. You know what? I want to do this. I want to dress like this. This is no longer my style or my fit. You have to have your own identity outside of who your parents are. You have to. And you have to really look at your parents. Like, they have issues. They have things that they've been through. No matter how perfect, no matter how great, no matter who they are or who they wasn't, they are humans still trying to figure it out. Okay? So you have to rewrite your own story. Rewrite your own story. And if you have toxic parents, you have to create space. If you have toxic parents, you have to create space. Okay? Because just like I said, I just did a video that I posted up on TikTok and YouTube. And I said, if you're not around people who remind you of who you are, you will forget. Let me say that again. If you're not around people who remind you of who you are, you will forget. And if I'm being honest, family can sometimes try to sabotage you. Family will sometimes look at you and not tell you you're beautiful, not tell you got it going on, not pour into your potential. That can happen. Fathers can get jealous of their sons. Mothers can get jealous of their daughters. This happens if you're able to live a life that they were never able to live. This goes for a father. This goes for a mother. So in a way, they start to resent you for being what they couldn't be. That can happen. So now they're calling you ugly. Now they're not saying certain things to you. Now they're holding back on you. And the reason I'm speaking on this too is because I get a lot of these comments and these conversations. We get a lot of this. I hear this all the time. Oh, my mother. Oh, my dad. So I want you guys to also keep this in mind. Keep this in mind. Yes. Yep. You have to let go of that voice. You have to let it go and create your own identity. Yes, she does. Her eyes, she does have the face that was in the pyramids. You are absolutely right. The eyes, the nose, the lips, everything. Absolutely. Yes. Jealousy can come from anyone. Jealousy can come from anyone. I think what was so crazy, speaking of jealousy and speaking of the mom thing, because she just came up, there's a movie or a documentary out on Netflix. This just came up on my timeline today about a young girl who was in high school. I want to say a sophomore or junior. Someone remind me of the show, of the documentary. And this young girl and her boyfriend were getting life-threatening text messages from an unknown number. I think it was unknown number for 2 years, right? So after 2 years, they sat her down with her mom, and the police said it was your mother who was sending life-threatening message to you and your boyfriend for the last 2 years. I mean, the most horrible, just horrible messages. So I say that to say, even jealousy can come from someone who loves you genuinely. It could be a mother, a sister, a cousin, a friend, a father, an uncle, an aunt. They are humans. I want y'all to keep that in mind. Yes, someone said it was an interesting watch. Well, you guys, if you would like to schedule a one-on-one call with me, the link is in the bio. Oh, we got a super chat. Hold on, let me read this one. Larry Banks, thank you, Larry. Just passing through, showing some love. Oh, thank you so much, Larry. I appreciate it. Got the body out, Larry. Thank you so much, Larry. All right. Arthur. Thank you, Arthur. A natural way to stop smoking to help with the cravings. I say go down to once a day. If you smoke 3 times a day, go down to once a day. I think that's a good start. If you smoke three times a day, go down to once a day. Right? And don't they have like patches for that, chat? Do they have patches for that? Can someone let me know if you're a smoker? Do they have patches and things like that? Or some type of nicotine gum if you're a smoker? Can someone leave a comment down below? Yeah, they said chew nicotine gum. That's what they're saying, chew nicotine gum. Chew nicotine gum. They're saying yes, patches and lozenges help with cravings. Oh, okay. Chewing gum and eating seeds helps with that thirst for it. Okay, perfect. All right, you guys. So I think we're going to go over to TikTok now. All right. I hope you guys enjoyed this live. We're going to head to TikTok. My TikTok is Ashley L. Dalton, the same as my YouTube name. Come on over. I appreciate everyone for the super chats. Thank you. Helen, Byrne, Alaskan, Gabrielle, Caramel, Fendi, Talia, Rosie, Larry for the big super chat. Appreciate you. And Arthur, thank you all. I appreciate you guys so much. We're gonna head over to TikTok, okay? And come on over to TikTok. Give me like I think like 5 minutes and we'll start. All right, you guys have a good one. Bye-bye.